Good afternoon, Hills Crisp here with a bit of a cold, I'm afraid, so apologies for that. But I wanted to jump on and still do the live about beating procrastination because I told everyone about it and I like to be consistent and reliable and all those things. So we all do it sometimes, but procrastination can, of course, massively slow down progress in your business. So, of course, it's really important to get a handle on it. So, I'm going to share with you a few things and how I approach procrastination, which is a bit different to a lot of people, and share with you the number one reason why you're probably doing it so that you can explore if that is why you're doing it. And with that awareness, you can stop it from holding you back. So, we all get stuck at times on different things and we all procrastinate sometimes. And of course, it means putting off doing something. And that something is usually something that will actually help you achieve your goals. So it can feel a little bit confusing as to like, well, why would we procrastinate over that? But if you're doing it a lot, then you're not going to be making progress in your business. You're not going to be making progress with your income, your marketing, or implementing your ideas or whatever. So procrastination can really put the brakes on your dreams. So we all know that procrastination is not a good thing and that you're not going to achieve your goals by doing the ironing when you should be working. But I do think a lot of the information out there in the kind of personal and business development field around this topic is really judgmental. It's really disempowering and it's really, really demotivating because you know that faffing and putting off tasks and all of that stuff isn't good, right? But does someone telling you to just get on with it and stop making excuses or telling you that you're wasting your time and opportunities, does that make you feel good about yourself? Does it help make you any more likely to get on with the thing? No, of course not. It's just going to make you feel worse. And I just think, when we get shamed by other people, then we start to shame ourselves for it. And I just think shaming yourself, judging yourself, beating yourself up, or being hard on yourself about it is not going to help you stop doing it. I think understanding can help a lot more. So we'll look at sort of why it happens and hopefully help you get some of your motivation back. So, specifically, what are you procrastinating over at the moment? Okay, so like literally this week, what is on your to-do list that you're not getting around to doing? Is it, the title or the copy for a new course or program or challenge? Is it writing an email to your email list? Is it setting something up like something techie that you sort of don't really know how to do? Is it creating content for the whole week? Is it following up with people that you've had calls with? What is it that you are or have been putting off this week? So it's a really good idea to just zoom in and go specific to like what is one thing that you're putting off. And then you can start to think about, do you know why you're procrastinating and not doing it? Because the number one reason that I see most women business owners procrastinating over a task is fear, right? Fear of being seen, fear of being rejected. This comes up a lot around exposing yourself when it comes to marketing, putting yourself out there and being more visible. Fear of being embarrassed, ridiculed, judged, criticized, fear of getting it wrong, fear of failing, fear of offending somebody, and even fear of success. Because underneath that, there could be having a fear, for example, of having too many clients and maybe getting burned out or, whatever. And this fear can be such a big one. And it's why I like to treat procrastination a bit more gently, because I think it is fear usually in some form or another a lot of the time, particularly when you're putting off doing something that's quite a big goal or something that's new or something that's, really going to move your business forward. Because we all know that working towards a big dream means that you have to step outside of your comfort zone, right? Whenever you do something new, it's a risk and you have to step outside of your comfort zone. And that can feel really, really scary. It's unknown, it's uncertain, it's difficult. And I think procrastination, so when we put that off and we do something easier, it's just a safe and comfortable and familiar place to be. It means that you don't have to try and possibly fail. And it is essentially you trying to protect yourself from pain. Okay. But of course, fear can really be quite debilitating, quite paralyzing. It can lead you to feeling stuck, lost, and overwhelmed, which I think is why it's really important to really get a handle on it and to be kind to yourself around it. So that's the number one reason. There are lots of other reasons. Perfectionism is another really big one, which I think really ties in with the fear as well. Just generally being overwhelmed with lots to do, lack of clarity, knowledge, or skill. That's a big one. If you don't know how to do something, it's going to slow you down. If it doesn't feel like the right thing, sometimes we can have kind of resistance, but actually it's just not the right thing for us. And being under-resourced, so being tired, being not very well, being distracted by, a life situation or somebody else, that can absolutely cause it as well. So what do you think is stopping you doing the task in hand, the thing that you know that will help you make progress in your business? Is it fear or is it something else? So I really think awareness is key. And we went through this in a much deeper way with a whole process in this month's confidence growth session in my membership, the Authentic Business Club. And afterwards, a couple of days later, one of the members who'd been really struggling with actually spending any time on her business for quite a few months, found new energy and did a post on Facebook talking about her service, which she honestly hadn't done for such a long time. So it really freed up some energy for her. And I'd love to tell you a little bit about my free 5-day challenge that I have coming up in a couple of weeks that will help you, among other things, get clear about what you should be spending your time doing and help you get back in touch with your why, giving you motivation to keep making progress. It's called Aligned Business Success, and it's a free goal-setting challenge to help you get clear, aligned, and confident for 2023, which I know we still think is a long time away, but actually it's not. It's a couple of months away. And it will soon be upon us. So this challenge is in November, and it's going to help you to review and release 2022, letting go of disappointments and really learning the valuable lessons from this year so that you can take that forward. It'll help you feel more confident in your business and help you set effective goals for you personally and for your business so that you can move forward into 2023 with excitement, clarity, and focus. Now, I ran this challenge a few years ago, and someone who took part called Francis said, "Hills, thank you once again for this stupendous gift. I found the challenge so valuable and will keep referring to the workbook throughout the year. It's in my calendar to do so." I will post the link. You need to register. Where's my comments gone there? You need to register, and then you'll get the workbook. You'll get access to the Facebook group where I'm going to do all of the videos and everything. And there's going to be prizes available for engagement, and it's just going to be super fun, really packed full of useful information and actions for you to do to take you forward into the new year. I know it sounds really scary, but it really will be upon us very soon. So I hope that has been useful. I'd love to hear about what it is that you are procrastinating over and why you think that is, because getting clear on those two things will really help you move through it. Okay, lovely. Thank you for joining me, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.